you've done this for a while relative to the draft, managing editor of DraftWire, Jeff Risdon. When you look at this draft, regardless of position, who are some guys that you think are, multi-year all pros, Hall of Fame type guys? When you look at the top of this draft, how many of them are there, and who do you think they are?
No, there's not many. Travis Hunter is the obvious one, and I think he's a cornerback before he's a wide receiver. But if he's a guy that you can play as a 90% of your snaps at cornerback and slide in for 10 to 15 pass reps on offense, I think that's feasible. Incredible talent, incredible guy. I would love to see him. I think we're going to see a lot of all pro seasons out of him. I like Malachi Starks a lot, the safety out of Georgia. I think he's got there's some work to be done with him, but he's got all the intangibles to be, that next big playmaking safety who can line up all over the formation. I think that's sort of where the league is going, much like Kyle Hamilton with the Ravens. He's in that mold of player. I love him a lot. I look Ashton Jonty. I know it's not sexy to take a running back in the top 10. He's the third best player in the draft in my eyes, and he does things if you watch him and you go back in your memory banks or YouTube and watch a little bit of Emmett Smith. He's like Emmett Smith in so many ways, and I like. How do you like Emmett's one of the greatest of all time? I don't think he can back away from that. So he's another one. I don't see it with quarterback, wide receiver, linemen. Linemen are always tough. This is a weird year because like the offensive tackles aren't so great, but the interior guys are really good. You can find a lot of guys who are going to play in a lot of Pro Bowls, or well, get nominated into the Pro Bowl and they don't actually play it anymore. I think you're going to see a lot of guys like that. Gray Zabel could be one. And there's a guy that's probably going to go in the 20 to 35 range. So you got to pick and choose, but it's yeah. Hunter would be the easy answer. I hate that it's a cop out, but it's true.